Okay, so your intuition is going to be louder than ever this week, Cancer, because the universe wants you to trust it blindly, okay? We're going to be entering July with powerful momentum, a little bit of magic in the air. And for me personally, it's my birthday week, so y'all know the vibes are gonna be good, okay? Let's see what Spirit has in store for us as we step into a brand new month, y'all, with aligned energy and divine timing, okay? Hey, my loves, welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. You guys, this is a home for intuitive Cancers looking to thrive spiritually, emotionally, and financially as well, okay? I'm Bridget, your spiritual connect, and today we are going to be diving into the energy of the week ahead for June 30th, my birthday. Shout out to my birthday twins, all the way up until July 6th, you guys. And a lot of my favorite Cancers are born in this week, okay? So yeah, shout out to y'all. Happy birthday to you guys. We are kicking off my birthday week. So like I said, I already know that the vibes, the blessings are going to be good. The blessings are going to be overflowing. Okay. You guys, whether you're new here or you're a returning subscriber, do not forget to leave me a little residue of your energy on my thumbs up button. Leave me a little bit of your good energy on my thumbs up button, okay? Make sure you comment, you guys. Anytime that you leave a comment on one of my videos, you're entered to win a free reading with me. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Like, let me know. Like, why haven't you subscribed? Like, literally tell me in the comments, okay? But go ahead, subscribe so you never ever miss a message that is meant for you, Cancer, okay? If you're not new to this, you're true to this, you know I'm here. We're about to sip some Astrolo-tea for the week, okay? We're gonna quickly sip it, because it's not a lot happening, but that's another story for another day, okay? July 2nd, y'all. Well, first, let me tell you, Mercury retrograde shadow period starting on my birthday is kind of funny, but kind of like so reminiscent of the interesting year I have been having, okay? So just know, FYI, Mercury is going retrograde this month, and the shadow period starts June 30th, okay? July 2nd, y'all, we have the first quarter moon in the sign of Libra. And I feel like, y'all, this energy for us is going to bring a moment of like, not only just momentum, but like decision making, okay? Because Libra asks us to find balance, especially between self-care and like relationships. Libra is a relationship sign. So it's really time to take that aligned action that you've been thinking about, okay? Also happening this week on the 4th, y'all, Venus is going to enter the sign of Gemini, okay? So that means our love language is going to become a little bit more mental, a little bit more playful. Expect real flirty energy, y'all. This could even look like more curiosity in relationships, or a desire for even like a kind of a lighthearted connection, you know, no shade, you know, your business is your business, but this could give like no strings attached, or just like really lighthearted and playful, okay? Y'all, this energy too could bring about some short little jaunts, trips, okay? Just something that's going to bring you, something that's going to distract you from all that's going on, okay? And you know what? Let me pause real quick and say this, because, y'all, I had sat down to do this reading, and Spirit laid this on my heart to give you all this message in this reading. And the crazy thing is, I had caught, or a card fell out as I would like to confirm the message that Spirit was telling me. I took a picture, y'all, to look today at look, don't be in my camera roll, like but look, y'all, okay, wait. Today at 5:55, okay? I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was definitely at 5:55. It was a 5 of Cups card too, y'all. And I feel like, Cancer, you've been in that energy, and it can definitely kind of suck, you know, especially it being our birthday season, and you feel like everything isn't perfect, everything, you know, there's still some confusion in the air, there's still some, and then we're about to have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 planets going retrograde. So it's a little, I have warned y'all, okay? It is going to be a little chaotic. I know you may have been, you're in this feeling. Some of you could be, I feel like what it is, honestly, Cancer, you're mourning the old you. You're mourning the old you, and Spirit is saying it's okay to do so, but it's time to move forward too, okay? It's time to move forward. But things are changing. I promise you, things are changing for your benefit, Cancer, okay? I think, so I don't know if I told y'all. I know I told you Venus was moving into Gemini on the 4th. Also happening on the 4th, Cancer, Neptune, another planet that's finna go retrograde in Aries, okay? And so this is where all the illusions that are trying to like plague you and throw you off and distort you and have you feeling crazy, all of that is going to dissolve, okay? Neptune and Aries is going to ask, are you really clear on your dreams, or have you been like just randomly chasing something based on like a fantasy? Okay, so I need you to I told y'all your intuition is going to be louder than ever this week, so I need you to expect intuitive downloads, expect the synchronicities like the 555 I showed you, okay? And a deep need to check in with your true desires, like your actual true desires, not something that you picked up from someone else, not a role that you're trying to play, not no, your true desires, Cancer, okay? Don't think about what you think that you're supposed to want. Think about what you actually want, okay? But all in all, y'all, it's a very big, nice, powerful mix of just clarity and connection, and a lot of cosmic redirection is happening, okay? And I know it's crazy, but y'all, we got this, okay? That's why I said make sure you stay tuned in, hit that subscribe button so I can make sure that you know what the heck is going on. So you ain't out here pulling out your hair because you like, what the freak is going on, okay? But let's get into the cards, y'all. First off, real quick, I do want to say, since we're kicking off Cancer season and my personal solar return, y'all, I'm offering a limited time birthday session. And that's that one-on-one session with me that's designed to help you align with your next chapter. I'm also sending love and extra blessings to anyone who's felt called to sow into me or send me birthday energy. You guys, you already know I don't expect it, but I do appreciate it. I receive it with love, and I send it back multiplied tenfold to you, okay? Links are going to be down in the description box below, and in my comment section if you are interested, okay? If you want to book a session, or if you want to bless your girl for her birthday, whichever, I really love and appreciate you guys. But I done yapping. I love that perfect timing is here, because divine timing is something that I feel like you need to hear, Cancer. That's going to bring you a little sense of peace, hopefully, to know that everything happens in a divine time. Like, I need you to believe in the divine order of things, okay? And I feel like you're going to get a little more clarity about that this week. But let's look at the overall energy of the week. What major theme is guiding the Cancer collective this week, Spirit? What major theme, overall energy for the Vibe Tribe? So see the humor. See, and I feel like Spirit is saying like lighten up. I definitely feel like Spirit is saying lighten up, okay? This is the number 33 card. Good things coming through. You know how also too, I'm not saying that anyone is dead, y'all. But that's crazy, because those cards have definitely been on my mind. Those tarot cards that are actually depicted in this oracle card. But I feel like what Spirit is trying to say, and definitely, like, I need you to just laugh at life. When things try to get you upset, or you're just frazzled or whatever, it's just like, find the bigger picture, find the humor in it, okay? Some of you may even definitely be thinking about or feeling called to get a tarot reading, for sure. Some of you may have questions or concerns about it, but yeah, I'm definitely seeing where it's like you're trying to you could definitely be trying to, I feel like what you're trying to do or see is if you're ready. Like, ultimately, that's what you're trying to see at the bottom of it. But there's definitely, with this humor energy, that definitely makes me feel like this Venus moving into Gemini, things are going to be much lighter, okay? You're going to be able to kind of sit back and laugh at, like, why was I even so stressed? Or why was I even tripping about that? Okay, Venus is very much a money sign to Cancer. Okay, but so I don't know if I had made my point about the threes. I was like, I know good things come in threes, but also like it could feel like it's one thing after another as far as negative things. You know how they say like death happens in threes, quote unquote. And that is what's happening for you, Cancer. You are experiencing a death, but it's not like, you know, someone close to you, except it's you. Okay, it's the old you, right? But see the humor. I'm going to read the additional message real quick. It says, sometimes the universe likes to surprise us, okay? From curveballs to change plans, you become a master at adapting with a joyful perspective. See? That's what I feel like has been happening to us, Cancer. We've been getting curveballs. We've been thinking, okay, this is the plan, but then that falls through and you got to switch up the plan. And that's what we have been building, that muscle to be able to adapt. And that's a beautiful thing, okay? And still having this joyful perspective, this positive demeanor, optimistic outlook, right? Laughter is the best medicine, y'all. Have you a good laugh, okay? And your knack for helping others see this is a true gift. There may be those around you right now who are pretty grumpy about life, or it could be you, Cancer. It could be you, because I definitely feel the energy of just a disdain for life right now. Just, it's, you know, I don't want to give that too much shine, but yeah, I get it though. Try to help them see the humor in their situation. These kinds of action raise the vibration of the planet. See, I told you you've been charged with a heavy task, Cancer, okay? This is a part of your life purpose, to help lift the spirits of those around you. And that's why Spirit is trying to say, you know, find the humor in your own situation, because once you do that, it's like you're going to be able to turn around and share that with someone else. Dark green and light green are going to be colors that will be significant for you. I definitely feel like the green with the money energy. Okay, but then again, sage too. I feel like sage is going to be something that you want to, some of you may be wanting to kind of like cleanse your energy, sage, you know, sage your space. But I definitely feel like this week, this energy, you're gonna feel, yeah, you you know what I just got the vibe of too? I don't know if y'all ever seen this video. This was back when, was it Vine? Vine was, you know, the thing. And the girl was like, she was getting a ticket and she was broke, and she was like, cause I don't have no money. And like she was crying her eyes out, but she was like laughing at the situation too, and laughing at herself, and her friends were laughing. And it probably wasn't the funniest right then in that moment, because she was just like, how am I going to like make it? How am I going to survive? Like, it's just one thing after another. She was definitely in that energy, but she definitely laughed at herself. And it's crazy because I literally just saw that video for the first time in like years again the other day. And I wonder, I was like, you know what? I wonder where she is now. I wonder when she sees this video, does she really laugh and be like, you know, I thought that was such a big problem, but I've surpassed that problem. And, you know, because I'm not going to say there's never going to be another problem. She probably has another one, right? A different one that's not even, you know, something she was stressing about this. But I definitely feel like Spirit is saying, like, unclench your booty cheeks. Stop being so serious. It's almost like you the mall cop that trying to take your job too serious. Like, calm down. You know what I mean? Calm down, Cancer. Okay? You better not be stressing during my birthday week. That's not how we do things, okay? That's just not how we're gonna do things. But I definitely feel like some of you, this may be your confirmation. I'm not saying that you got to book the reading with me, but there's somebody I feel like that has been thinking about it, or feeling called to, led to. But I feel like you may, this may actually be for a person that, although you're watching me or whatever, you may still have some disbelief about how tarot works, or, you know, it's like, or you may think, you know, oh, the woo-woo and it's all funny or whatever. My message is to you, like, you know, hey, you can definitely reach out to me and I'll give you some clarity and insight about what tarot reading actually is. But I definitely feel like this is confirmation to let you know, like, you know, go for it. But this is a week that I feel like is really going to change your perspective, Cancer. So yeah, look, it's giving breakthrough. Ace of Swords. You see how he's kind of dragging, like, you know, but no, it's a new beginning. So it's still something to be hopeful for. But let's look at the potential challenge, the main challenge that we may face. What's the energy that could throw us off balance? Or what energy do we need to watch closely this week? What's the potential challenge? Okay, that's too many. What's the potential challenge for Be mindful, be careful of someone taking credit for your work at work or something like that. Be mindful of things like that, Cancer. And also too, if somebody has betrayed you or is betraying you, or honestly what could be happening was about to be funny, you could be hearing from someone that betrayed you or in some type of sense like that. It could have been a friend, whatever the situation is. It's like and that's your confirmation to let you know you're on your way up, Cancer. Okay, because it's like the energy is trying to come back in and be attached to you for some reason. Yeah, because they see, they see you, and you may be feeling like you're going through hell, but on the outside looking in, Cancer, it feels like you have contentment, like you have it all. You have the luxury, you have the money or whatever. You could not feel like that, but I definitely feel like you can have some jealous energy around you too. So just be mindful of that. But what energy could throw Cancer off balance this week? What's the challenge for Cancer this week? What's the challenge for Cancer? Yeah, somebody's definitely like being nosy and like looking into what you got going on and watching you, Cancer. So 2 cards just keep coming out. But the 10 of Swords is on top. And see, that's a challenge. I feel like what it is, Cancer, you're challenged because there is something that's ending, okay? There is something that's ending, and the ending may be challenging for you, but really it's a bittersweet thing with the 10 of Swords, okay? Because it creates some type of freedom. It frees you from some type of stress. And I feel like, you're on your road to recovery in some type of situation. Like the time has run out on something. But the 5 of Swords showing up with it too. Like I said, there definitely seems to be like drama. But definitely this is a time where it's like you're being forced to reassess your life right now. Your path going forward. What it is that you desire. Spirit is asking you to play chess, not checkers. Okay. To follow your intuition. You see how her mind is like golden, because I feel as though, again, you're going to be getting these intuitive downloads, all right, about how to make your next move your best move. But the challenge could definitely be in the fact of you just feeling like you having to do a reassessment. You trying to like reevaluate your life and the plan or whatever. You could kind of feel some way about that. You could take that as a challenge in the wrong space. Okay. I also do feel like there is a little bit of drama in some sense. Also too, if you made some type of mistake, Cancer, quote unquote, because I feel like there's something that you could be still holding on to, resenting even almost. Spirit is saying laugh at the decision you made and like keep moving. Like life goes on. That's the vibe. Life goes on, okay? But definitely, I'm telling you, okay, because definitely confirmation, the 3 of Pentacles here. Just be mindful of your collaborations, move smart, and make sure that you're getting recognized for your value, for your input. I am seeing something where you're going to have to be strategic with, it almost feels like somebody is going to get credit for something that you came up with, or like what you did. That never goes far, like Spirit knows. Excuse me. But definitely it feels like, there could be some, oh, that's what this is too. I feel like someone could be getting a reading on you, Cancer. Now, I don't do no foolishness like that. Don't be coming to me and trying to ask me to get into somebody else's business or whatever, for real, because that just gets so messy. But anyway, that's what it could definitely be. The situation is like someone's trying to look into you, and that's why I said laugh when this person shows back up, because it's like they might have gotten a peek into your future. Okay, and they may think that they're playing checkers. I mean, they may think that they're playing checkers with you, but that's why Spirit is giving you the intuitive downloads to play chess. That's the challenge. But there's an end to that, okay? It's not like, I just got to give y'all the real, Again, you're not going to not know because I didn't tell you. So, let's ask the best way to navigate this. Actions, mindsets, boundaries we need to keep up to help us stay in alignment? What's the best way to navigate this challenge, Spirit? Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay, so we got the wise counselor showing up. See, the fives are here too. Okay. I feel like Spirit is definitely saying go where you feel home. Okay, go where you feel like your tribe is. Find that. I definitely feel like two, Spirit is telling you to go against tradition, like go against the grain. You don't have to do something the way it's always been done just because it's always been done that way. Shift your perspective. Okay. I definitely feel like too with this five, this wise counselor energy, that's that wisdom that's coming in. Spirit is saying trust that intuitive wisdom. Okay, you are highly intuitive this week. Okay, listen to your intuition, Cancer. Okay, because that's what's gonna help you. That's what's gonna help you win this game. Okay, but definitely there's an energy that could be around you that's very negative or very pessimistic and grumpy and just and Cancer, it could potentially be you just because you're just discontent with life, but there is change happening. I promise you, even if it doesn't look like that, change is happening, and Spirit is just saying live a little, laugh. Okay, it's not as bad as you may assume, but see, definitely there's an energy of relief and in like recovery, right? You're about to be able to move on from this situation, move on from this person. Could be a king of fire for you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that's showing up. And see, this is someone that's very charismatic. Okay, I feel like this is your energy to embody, to be able to show up as a wise counselor for other people and help them see the humor in things. Because yeah, Cancer, remember I told y'all we are all here together for a reason. And I'm doing my part in the matrix. Y'all got to do your part in the matrix. And that's what's going to like make the world a better place and showing up. A lot of you are tasked with being healers and being counselors. And you have this gift, right? This is definitely time to lean into it and learn more about it, Cancer. Okay. It's also time for you to find like-minded individuals, Cancer. Okay, but you have this vibe, or you have this ability to be very charismatic, to get people to see things from your perspective. Okay, and I'm seeing you too coming up with some type of new ideas, giving very much innovative. Okay, because you got the wisdom. I'm telling you, make sure you're being led by your wisdom this week. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Let me just pull. Look, it's giving, okay, rebirth here at the bottom of the deck. And see, we definitely needed to know that. With every ending comes a new beginning. So know that even though there's an ending, don't mourn the ending or don't give up because you feel like this is it. It's not. It's a new beginning, okay? With all loss, with all grief, with all illness, depletion, or despair comes a new beginning. Laughter is good for your soul. Okay, you may even need to do a good cry. But and we're all in our rebirthing stages because we're all hitting our solar returns, y'all, literally. Okay, so take a moment to regroup and contemplate your steps going forward. That's what she's doing here. Okay, that's where you can find the challenge. And Spirit is saying it's not really a challenge. Lean into your wisdom or go find wisdom. Okay, this could definitely be, again, confirmation for you to find your wise counselor, Cancer, right? This is an omen of starting over. The 10 reduces down to a 1 for a reason. Okay, transitioning into a new cycle, new projects, new beliefs, new founded talents, and or new abilities, y'all. You're gaining a new perspective. Let's see what else is relevant for the week ahead, and then we'll get into the love and okay. Definitely the endings. Okay, there's something ending here, but there's that lustful energy. I feel like that's that Gemini energy with Venus. You could definitely be feeling that this week, Cancer. There's a energy of lust, infatuation, primal desire, and a risk of addiction. So be mindful, okay? Possible sexual addiction. controlling others with sexual energy or manipulation by using lust for selfish gain. Be mindful of someone trying to come and do this to you. Like I said, some of you could be dealing with the king of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but you're just dealing with someone who is, it's like the fire desire is on their mind, okay? I feel like they're just trying to reconnect to you physically. So you just be careful. And you know how they can try to slide in there. Oh, happy birthday. Blocked. Okay, this is an omen of a loveless exchange, or like I said, no shade, no tea, your business, do what you do. Because Cancer, you could be feeling a little wink wink, having you a little fun with this Venus and Gemini energy, and hey, do that, but just know that this ain't the person you may be the long term with. Okay, emotionally empty. Okay, and then definitely emotionally empty because no cups are on the table. A lot of thinking, a lot of air energy, okay? So definitely you could be dealing with someone that's emotionally unavailable too. Emotionally empty and unfulfilling outcomes. Avoid risky situations involving lust. Okay, be wise. Be wise, Cancer. Be wise, okay? Play back. But yeah, Spirit is saying, I feel like, yeah, this is your energy, Cancer, the Queen of Cups. You need to say bye, or yeah, you need to say goodbye to something. With every ending comes a new beginning. Let go. Trust what happens is in divine order. Just be confirmation, okay? Endings come in many forms, y'all. This could be the end of a job, career, a relationship, a cycle, or possibly life, y'all. This signals an end to pain and suffering and an end to what no longer serves you. That's why I said that Ten of Swords is not to like hurt you. It's to heal you. It's to help you. Okay. But definitely find the humor in the ending. If some type of door is trying to close on you, Cancer, don't get sad. Actually rejoice. Rejoice and be excited for what's to come. The new beginning. Okay. Be grateful for the new beginning. And that gratitude is going to bring it in even quicker. Okay. Let me hurry up. Because I ain't mean to be here that long. Interesting. Yeah. It's given. Didn't I tell you Mercury retrograde was starting on my birthday, the shadow period? You better watch. You better watch, because a karmic lover could definitely be coming back around to stir up something, y'all. This is a connection that's built on trauma. Okay, a trauma bond of some sort. The emotional landscape of the situation is not what it needs to be. And it's funny, y'all, because I definitely had said I felt led to do a love reading for this month, but I got so much going on. I hadn't got, y'all may not depend. I don't even know. Okay. Y'all may get a love reading before this, but I know I wanted to make sure I got y'all right for the week ahead. Cause we're going to talk about love, but yeah, we need to do a full on love reading over here. Okay. But yeah, jealousy, y'all, codependency, mistrust, lust, infatuation, and drama swirl in a confused state of awareness. So you got to really just allow yourself to be free of that. Laugh at that. You laugh at that because that was the old you. You're not in that repetitive pattern anymore with those lovers. You're not in those cycles with those lovers who you have outgrown, okay? You no longer need this lesson anymore, okay? You can, it's coming around the dinner table and you can just say no thank you and pass it on, okay? You move forward, not backwards. I don't know who needs to hear this. But you move forward, not backwards. Let's just go ahead and just move over into love real quick. Move over into, what's the energy of love guiding Cancer? Okay, I don't know who this is. But I'm telling you, hear me and hear me well. I know y'all don't like when I put warnings on the titles because y'all get all antsy and your spirit get to having you convicted and you get scared. I don't know why. You ain't never got to be scared of nothing on this channel, but I'm going to warn you, okay? I need you to lock in. Do you hear me? You better be putting your magnifying glass on these people or situations, connections that are in your life, okay? I need you to, if you are currently questioning your partner, it's time to like lock in and look in, okay? If you're single, Cancer, don't think you're finna find your soulmate, okay? Not at this very moment. It's giving you may be dealing with somebody and feeling like things are suspicious. Don't even try to make yourself feel like you crazy and you just need to chill. No, that's your intuition. That's your spirit telling you, get the heck out of Dodge. This is somebody that's playing with you. I feel like, yeah, someone's trying to unite with you. But the union card here says the time has come to break through your barriers of fear so that a deeper union can be experienced with others around you. Allow yourself to be open, vulnerable, and available for new experiences of intimacy, actual intimacy, okay? Unions with love, friendship, and spiritual guides. That's what I feel like the union is. It's like you all are going to find your wise counselor, whether that's you for yourself, whether you are moving into finding some type of coach, guru, someone. I see you going to find wisdom, okay? You could be talking to someone older in your family, whatever it is. But we got to let go of the trauma, okay? Let go of the trauma bonds. That player that's trying to come in and play, I need you, and it's coming back around because it's trying to test you to make sure you're ready for this healthy love that Spirit wants to usher in, probably towards the end of this month, once things kind of die down and Venus moves into our sign, Cancer. Yeah, but right now, baby, do not settle for that person. Spirit is saying you better watch. You better look into everything, okay? You better look into everything, y'all. Let me see what's going on in money and career for Cancer this week. What opportunity? Ooh, all right. So look, we got this energy, and I feel like this is the energy that you're already in. It's like you're trying to be prudent, or you feel like you have to be prudent because you're like, okay, I haven't seen my abundance. Like, what's going on? Money could even be feeling like it's slowing up or halting, and that's with all the endings or, you know, adjustings that happening. But I feel like definitely Cancer, Spirit is just saying, you know, stay within means, okay? Stay within means. I don't feel like this is a negative thing. But I feel like, you know, this is a time for you to just be smart about your finances, okay? And that's not to say start hoarding money and acting like you're never going to get none again, because energetically, that's not going to be wise, okay? But let's see what else, what other energy is showing up. So look, I love that. I love that. Okay, look, arguments is showing up here too. So that's what I'm saying. Be mindful. I don't know. They're going to be mad. Child, you better not ever mess up my birthday. Oh, I'll be serious. Don't play with me. Cut off. Immediate cut off. You try to come to me with an argument on my birthday, near my birthday. Are you crazy? Okay, but anyway, that's what it's giving though. And some of you, that's why I said some of you could be in relationships. Money could be coming up. You know, and I feel like, isn't money like the cause of a lot of divorces or whatever? But anyway, I'm not saying you're getting divorced. I'm just saying there could be something going on funny with the money. There could be where something has shifted in the dynamic of the relationship and the money situation is just not the same, and y'all are having to move a different way. But as things are slowing up, this energy of transporter is showing up too. Again, confirmation of some type of short trip. Some of you could be traveling for work, right? But I feel like also too, what it's saying is once you kind of get past this ending, things move quickly, right? There's going to be like a speed up. Things are going to move rather quickly, okay? I also feel like too, you may want to take action on some type of financial matter that's going to keep your debt low or something like that. You're getting some type of wise advice or wisdom about how to, and you're receiving this wisdom about how to manage your money, move differently with your money. So definitely, lean into that. I'm definitely seeing a lot of movement though. So that's a good thing. Like I said, and then you too, moving on. Okay. Moving on, saying bye to the old. All right. But, y'all, that's what I got for you. I think, this week is really just giving a line action, y'all. A lot of flirtatious fun. Keep it fun and cute. Okay. And that's it. A lot of divine clarity I feel like is going to come too. With this first quarter moon, it really wants us to say yes to moving, to the movement, to keep going. Venus and Gemini is going to say, don't take things so seriously. This is not the time to be falling in love with that player thinking, oh, they came back around because it's maybe not necessarily, okay? And Neptune retrograde is going to ask us to take the blinders off, to, you know, not fall for the illusions, okay? Be real and see what's really really real, okay? Whether it's for yourself or for others. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Cancer. If it's your birthday too this week, happy solar return, y'all. Do not forget to comment your birthday down below. Find your birthday twin and enter for a chance to win a free personal reading with me, y'all. As always, your girl is here for personal sessions or readings if you're interested in getting deeper clarity, or if you're that person that was like feeling iffy about tarot, like you still have some iffiness or whatever. I would love to be able to give you some clarity around that. So definitely let me know down in the comment section, y'all. But make sure you click the links below to see what's available, because things are limited. I learned my limits, okay? But things are limited, so definitely see what's available and grab your birthday session while it's still up, you guys. I got so much love for you. Thank y'all for giving me so much love. But that's what I got for y'all. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, love you.